Hello everyone, welcome to a video. And today what we're doing, it's kind of like a day in the life. So it's going to be like my full day eating, we're going for a run, and we have to go to the gym as well. And it's leg day, so leg day and a run is a pretty heavy combo, but we're going to do it anyway. Yeah, I'm getting back into running because I legit haven't for the past, I don't know what, like 3 months. And then I went for a run last night and it was so good, like mentally feel way better. And like also my pace has improved by like 2 minutes quicker per kilometer, which is real good. But yeah, firstly, we gotta have breakfast. I'm gonna make myself an omelet and avocado toast. So that's like, I usually have 6 eggs, some ham, cheese, and then also avocados. So yeah, and then we got that, and then we have to go to the gym. Not the gym, we have to go to church very soon. And then after that, we'll go for our run and leg day. So come along. Here are the macros here. Yeah, high in protein, high in calories, healthy fats. This is what I usually have every morning, like 6 eggs, ham, cheese, and avocados on toast. I never liked avocados before until now, because like I'm kind of on my white girl aesthetic, you know, because like this is actually really good. Like I thought it was like some average white girl food, but it actually tastes good. Anyways, I gotta eat this in like 5-10 minutes because I have to leave to go to church. So yeah, I'll probably see you guys after church, and we're going for a run. Weather's looking good, so I mean, I'll figure out where to go. Alright, I'm back from church, and now I think the plan of attack is, originally I was gonna go for a run, then gym, then sauna, but then the sauna will be closed at 4. So I only have like a few hours. So I reckon what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make my mince and rice, meal prep, have a meal now because we need our carbs, still need that protein as well. And then we'll go to the sauna before it closes. And I'm still like sore from last night because I ran 7Ks last night. So I think we'll go to the sauna, just like a bit of recovery. And then, yeah, we'll get back into running because it is pretty hot today. So we'll wait till it cools down before we run. Let's actually make this mince and rice. So this is what I'm gonna be making 4 servings, having a serving now, saving the 3 for the next 3 days. So it has about like 500 calories. This is just off my head. I'll put the actual things up here when I make it. It's about 500 calories, 50 grams of protein, and like 50 grams of carbs. I'm pretty sure that's an estimate. So yeah, we're gonna make that. I'll show you how I do it. Alright, so I've made lunch, mince and rice, a complete game changer, which took me from eating dog food to actual good food, is using the taco mix spices. Because like, I love tacos, but before I was eating legit like dog food and it tasted bad, like, and it made me hate it. But now that I've tried this, it's way better. And this is like, I'll put the macros right here, which is like crazy good. And not only like it's good in macros, it only cost me like $4.50 a meal, which is so cheap. So yeah, I'm gonna dig in. We're gonna get our carbs, our protein, and yeah, we're just gonna go to the sauna right after this because it's already hot as it is, so there's no point running right now. So I'll just wait till afterwards. Alright, so now we're at the sauna, and I'm pretty sure I got everything. Either we'll go for a run after this, or we'll go to the gym then a run. It depends how hot it is, because it's probably still gonna be hot within like the next hour. So I could do a night run, or I could just do a run after this, but I reckon we'll do like at least a 20-minute sauna, and then like maybe a 5-minute break, and then go back in again. So we just finished a 25-minute sauna, and it was real good. Yeah, like I said, like I like it for the mental space as well, more than the physical benefits. Cause like I'll be so stressed, worrying, caring too much about whatever's on my mind. And then you just go in there, and the first 5 minutes it's just silent. Like every talk, every like voice, it's just silence, which is good. So if you don't, like if you're kind of like that and you've never been in a sauna before, I recommend it. But yeah, also ice baths are good for that as well. So the plan was originally, after the sauna, I was going to go for a run. But now, I think I'm going to go eat, have another meal, and then go to the gym, and then go for a run, because it's still pretty hot. And I prefer to like run at nighttime than the day. Yeah, so, I don't know, it's just what I prefer. Also, by the way, this isn't a fat pimple, it's a scar. Like, it looks real bad from far away, but whatever. Anyways, we need to go get our food. So I got myself some honey soy chicken noodles. This is about 40 grams of protein, 100 grams of carbs, and it's 750 calories, which is real good. But that's more because spaghetti, noodles, whatever. It's a slow releasing energy source. So that's probably not gonna hit me till like later on when I go for my run. So before I go to the gym, I'll probably have like either quick carb snacks and all that. Then we'll go to the gym, hit legs. So yeah, but this is looking good. All right, so it's leg day, and we're actually starting off with bench. You're gonna be like, why are you doing a chest exercise? Where's leg day? So for my bench program, I'm just doing it like every second day. And so far it's going well. Either I'm going to be doing 80 for 4 reps, 5 sets, or if I can't do that, or I think like I might just go lighter, we'll see how the warm-up goes. I might just do 77.5 for either 5 or 6 reps. I used to have like 2 different leg days. One quad focused, and one is like the others, like your hamstrings, your adductors, your calves, whatever. But now I just put them together, because really, if you do 2 hours of quad work, you're just not gonna be able to walk for like the next 3 days. So there's no point to do that. So instead I just have like 1 or 2 main quad exercises, push to absolute failure. And usually that's what does me well, especially with the other movements as well. Yeah, also I gotta start implementing abs more. I do abs on leg day. And although how much I say I hate leg day, it's actually my favorite, because it's where I push myself the most. It's just like, I'm just so unmotivated, barely care to do it. But I never skip leg day. One thing I do skip though is calves. I don't train calves. However, I'm pretty sure my staples are fine. Cause like, I'm not even sure if you can see this. I mean, they're not massive, but they're not skinny either for being untrained. We're starting off with bench, so we're gonna need this. Perform by Nexus. This is by far my favorite, and that is so windy. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it's just like so annoying. Anyways. Alright, let's do bench. And then you go through the movement, pause, push, and just like that. So we got 4 reps, but damn, I thought I could get that 5th, but I think it was just my mindset just shut me off. Like, I could just go 1 more second and I would have been fine. Anywho, we still got another 4 sets. We'll see how we're going with strength, because fatigue could get us. But like, maybe like 4 or 3 reps. The thing is, I know my 3 rep max is 82.5. I reckon we should go for 4 reps for the next 4 sets. I think we're gonna make it 4 sets, 4 reps. Well, 5 sets, 4 reps. And unless if I know I can get that 5th. Because I definitely could have had that. It's just like my mindset cut out on me when I got it to here. Like, there's no point. But we're gonna continue it. It's still progressive overload because I only did 80 for 3 reps, like struggled 3 reps last week. And I did 4 reps quite easily. So progressive overload's all what matters. You have to fail. Like, because now that I know, well, the thing is I could do 80 for 5, but now I know, like, I struggled to do 80 for 5, and then hey, maybe next week I can do 80 for 5 or 80 for 6, like nothing. So yeah, just go a mind shift, you know? So I haven't say I plateaued yet, but like, we're probably nearing there because we're heading towards our max. So yeah, we'll see. Alright, now for leg extensions. This is gonna be so weird because you think you only use wrist straps for a back day or whatever, but legit. When you get to like a certain amount of weight, where like you can feel as if like you're getting lifted off and you're not getting that full range of motion, you're usually like trying to pull yourself and you're putting too much energy in trying to pull yourself and stick yourself to the seat. You could either do the Sam Sulek method, where you just put a belt around you, but then people look at you, think you're goofy. Instead, wrist straps, I don't put them directly on the handle, I put them more behind me. And then when you're dealing with heavy weight, like 22 kilos, or 50 pounds for your leg extensions, you can actually hold yourself down. It's all preference, but this will help. You know, oh, I forgot to sit this down. But essentially, instead of you being lifted up, you can just hold yourself right and go through the movement. We'll warm up to 71 for maybe 10 reps, and then drop set, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's set 1. Oh no, I can so do better. That's better. we need to go heavier. Okay, 50 kilos. Was this adduction? Yeah, adductors. Oh. So now we've done quads and our adductors, and I can already say the pump is out of this world right now. Like, literally, it is. Cause like, no flex, but like my adductors are pretty massive, right? So every time I'm running, I just have like rashes. So that's the only downside to having thick tree trunks. Jokes, my legs are pretty alright. But yeah, now we're doing hamstring curls to cable crunches for the abs. I probably should train lower abs as well, but knowing me, probably won't. One thing about this hamstring thing, it doesn't go up all the way. And the most optimal way is to, hold on. The most optimal way is to lean forwards for hamstring curls, but I just don't feel it as much as if, say, I'm leaning back a lot more. I don't know, because I feel like I get a better stretch. And I think the main reason is because this doesn't go up all the way. Like, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's like one extra pin, but it just doesn't want to go up in it. So instead, I'm just gonna lean back the chair a bit more. So it's more like laying down rather than leaning forward. So, I mean, it works for me, so I don't really care, to be honest with you. But like, yeah, now we gotta do hamstrings and abs. I'm training my abs, nothing else. Guys, I know cable crunches look a bit like, you know, suspicious, but like I swear they're good for the abs. Like, you guys have to believe me on this one. This is why you do it in an empty gym and not like when there's heaps of like gym mummies looking at you. So, I mean, it is what it is, and like you gotta hold that contraction. Really put your mind in the muscle. Yeah. I have no idea how good that like feels for mind, how that feels for mind muscle connection. Like, yeah, it looks weird, but like you feel it in your upper abs for sure. So, all right, now it's time for our lateral raises. Firstly, we're going with the 17.5s, which is about, I don't know, 45 pounds for you like weird people, whatever. But no hate. Yeah, because I like to do pre-fatigue. Like, I know, oh, you got an ego, you'll try and lift the heaviest, whatever. I just do pre-fatigue and then I drop the weight to something reasonable, like 12.5s or whatever. And yeah, that's helped me out with my growth. Of course, you don't want to be lifted so heavy where it's just your traps and you're not even doing any side rear delt did I just say rear delt? So you're not doing any side delt activation. Also, pro tip, wrist straps. Because usually your grip just gives out, especially when you go heavy. Alright, we gotta keep going though. Damn! I feel like one of my side delts is bigger than the other, but I don't know, maybe I'm tweaking. Plus. Shit is what it is. Well. Okay, anyways, I can't even use this tripod because it has 2 legs. But, yeah, that was a very productive leg day. We did well on that, happy with it. And also the leg extensions, they were going wild for the first set. Like, it felt good. Anyways, we're not done. We still have to go home, eat another meal. We'll go for this run. And I thought it would have cooled off by now. It's still hot outside. And what, it's almost 8 o'clock and it's like pretty warm. Anyways, let's do it. Go have our food, go for a run, and then probably finish with like a protein shake if I can, because my nan will probably be asleep. So when I put the blender on at like 10 at night while she's sleeping, like she doesn't get too happy. But like, oh well. If not, I'll have to manage another way, like to get my protein intake in. To Nan for the feed. But now we're going for a run. It is currently 9 o'clock. So we're going to run at my oval, Port's Oval. And yeah, I think we'll see how much we can do, because we just did do legs. But like, I don't know, pains in the mind. We're here at the footy. Alright. And hopefully I don't get fined, because what's it? Oh yeah, this is like a overflow for the caravan staying in town, whatever. And I'm pretty sure you have to pay to get in. But I just drove past the thing, like, which I did yesterday as well. But I'm not staying the night, so it should be fine. Plus, this is where I play footy, so like, cut me some slack at least.
Shoes on, head the fuck out. I've been thinking a lot. That internal voice has been talking to me. Talking about, oh man, you're tired. Looking at my shoes about 30 minutes before I put the motherfuckers on. Pushing back the time of that I go out to go run. So I decided to tape record myself. That internal voice I put on tape. Sounds like a straight bitch when I listen to that motherfucker. So if you ever have a hard time out there, tape yourself. Let's be what kind of bitch you're being. Stay home.
So, real talk, the real reason I'm doing this, it's not because the camera's on, it's not because I'm looking for, I know, acceptance, or I just want to be, like, looked up on or whatever. It's none of that, really. The real reason is, like, everyone has their story, you know, and if you really want to achieve something, depends what type of person you are. Some people, they can just go about life, but those other people that, like, they know there's something in them, but they just don't know. That's who I am. And I didn't figure that out up until I started doing fitness, up until I started focusing on my mentality. And that's when I found who I really am. Because you don't know who you really are up until you accept your mistakes. And everything you try to force yourself to forget, like all the bad times, or every negative thought you had, and you just remember who you were and who you're trying to become. It's a mind shift, almost. And for me, the thing is, I didn't have a happy story. I didn't have, like, good childhood. I didn't have wealth. I didn't have a family. I didn't have anyone or anything around me. The only person I had was my mum. Only person I loved. My dad, he left me. Whatever, who the fuck cares? But then, My mum, only person I ever loved in my life, right? And the day my mum was taken away from me through cancer or whatever, that's the day I realised that I lost everything I had. She was the only person who truly mattered to me. So now, after like 7 years later, it's just a mental journey on trying to figure out who I am. Yeah, I could have killed myself. Yeah, I could have been drug addict. Yeah, I could have been depressed. But that's not who I am. I think this as if I'm complaining about my losses, but in reality, it's acceptance in who I am. Because the kid who I was before was useless, he was weak, he was lost, because he didn't have anyone. And I still don't. But that doesn't matter, because all what matters is if you have yourself. And if you have yourself in your mind, life just changes. You think I want to do this stuff and like want to become successful? Yeah, I do. So I'm going to do everything in my right power way in getting there. And the thing is, there's no doubt in my mind saying I won't be successful, I won't achieve greatness, I won't have a nice physique, I won't have money, I won't have wealth. The thing is, that's all lies if I say that, because I know it's bound to happen. It's just a matter of time. The thing is, if you have a victim mentality right now, all you have to do, one thing to change it, is to realise who you truly are and what you want to accomplish. Because there's people out here who just want to be average. They just want to be normal. And for people like you and I, sometimes that's sickening to see. But then again, for the people without like my mindset or your mindset or whatever, we just come across as weird people because we're trying too hard. We're trying to fit in. We're trying to be someone who we're not. When in reality, we're becoming the best versions of ourselves. There's so much freedom when you find your purpose. No matter how long it might take. It might take you a month, it might take you 6 months, it might take you a year. It could even take you 2 years before you figure out what's best for you. But it's all a mental journey. Everyone's on their own path. And you should never compare yourself to others, because that just wrecks you. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully I helped. But we're still not done. We're probably like 8-9 Ks in. And I want to at least do 10 before we go home, finish our last meal, take our supplements, and then do it all again tomorrow. Alright, now we're back home. It is like 11, almost 11 o'clock. But I still gotta finish off the night, eat more skincare, brush my teeth, all that stuff. So yeah, but also, like, another thing, for the people saying cardio kills gains, whatever, it's legit not, because legit, intense cardio increases testosterone, which leads to more muscle growth. So, like, remember that. Also, let's say you're trying to lose weight, right? And you think that running for like 2 hours is going to make you skinny. It's not, because running 2 hours is legit the equivalent of 3 Subway cookies. So, like, well, not even, I think like probably 2 cookies. So, like, all you gotta do is not eat the cookies, and you won't need to run as much. But, like, I don't know, you take your own information out of that. I'm tired, yeah, I'm like, whatever, right? But today was a blessed day. Like, we pushed ourselves mentally, physically. Like, my legs are crying for help right now, you know? But that's fine, because we build from this. And yeah, we just improve. But it's all mental. Like, everything is in your head. If you're not dead, then everything's just in your head, what you're worrying about or whatever. Because, like, especially if you deal with a lot of stress or anxiety or whatever, all you have to do is remember what you're grateful for, and then do exercise. Like, or do whatever makes you happy, you know? And if being happy is watching YouTube all day, then you're probably a loser. So I mean, I suggest going outside, like go to the beach, go for a run, go to the gym, go to the sauna, whatever you want to do, and just, I don't know, grow from it. Yeah. I don't know, you just listen to like a 17-year-old. What does he know about advice, you know? But from my experience, I don't think it's your age. I feel as this, it's your experiences, what you've like dealt through throughout your life. And I've been through a lot personally. But that day I share it will come one day. So basically, if I want to live another day, I'm gonna need to take some super magnesium, because this helps out with cramps, muscle fatigue, all that shenanigans. I mean, works for me, and also multivitamins as well. So we have 300 calories left. I would make a protein shake, but it's 11 o'clock at night, so we're not going to do that because Blender's too loud. Instead, we'll probably, this is what we're going to do: protein bar, yogurt, and an apple. Well, this is actually 400 calories. This is 200, 100, and this is probably like another 100. So I'm gonna finish these off. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one, and thank you for watching if you're still here till this moment in time.